Right, so the next thing I'm showing you is Pathfinder. And this is where, if you are trying to draw different illustrations or produce some kind of symbol, logo, or some other kind of shapes that are not regular shapes, you can use Pathfinder to combine them for you. Okay, so I'm going to make another new document. And this is where it hangs again, isn't it? Oh no, here we go. Print, A4, landscape. There we go. So I'm going to draw a shape. I can draw, if I hold shift, a perfect square. I'm going to make the outline none again, and I'm going to put the fill colour to be the cyan. And then imagine I want to cut something out of that. I'm going to create something else which might be a different shape, like a star. So if I do select star and do a single click, I can decide how big it is and how many points. So I might want a 10-pointed star that is 30 by 15. So I get something like that. Move. Come on. Oh, this is good. It's trying to save it in the middle of what I'm doing. Right. So first off, I'm going to change the colour so we can see it. So when I move it, there you go. I can position this wherever I want. I'll put it there. I'm going to click and drag, but I'm going to hold shift at the same time so I'm not getting a weird stretched out shape. It's about there. Okay, so I've got two shapes. I can click and drag over these to select them both, or I can click on one, hold shift, click on the other. I've selected both shapes, and then I need the Pathfinder window. So if you can't see it, you click on window and find Pathfinder. It looks like I already had it open. There it is, Pathfinder. And then you've got some options at the top. The top one sticks the two shapes together. If I click it, you see they're now all one shape, so the bits that were sticking out are there. If I click on the second one, it cuts the top out of the bottom shape. That might be useful for something. If I undo again, you can click on option number 3 where it only keeps the overlapped parts. If I undo again and click on the last one, this gets rid of where it overlaps but keeps everything else. It is completely up to you which thing you use and when. But what you can do now is, if this went onto something else, then you could put it onto a photograph or onto a textured gradient or whatever background, and you've got these gaps in your shape to show through to whatever else is underneath. So you can do that with shapes, you can do it with letters, you can do it with all kinds of different things. There's another one which is your shape builder, but Pathfinder. I want you to play around with that, with a shape and combining them in different ways, and try a shape with text. Imagine that with Microsoft or the Case for Her or John Lewis or Adidas, all these different projects that you're doing. See what it looks like, see how it might be useful. Try it. Get them in your slides, screenshots, and then we'll try another thing. Okay?